So Joedy, you threw your hat into the ring for the mayor's seat. Nobody else came forward. So now you're elected by acclamation to be the new mayor of Pouch Cove. So for those in the community who don't know you, who is Joedy Wall?
My name is Joedy Wall. I'm 39 years old. I was born and raised here in Pouch Cove, and one of the fortunate ones to be able to live all my life here in Pouch Cove. Didn't have to move away for work. I'm married. My wife Tina is a grade 4 teacher here at the local school at Cape St. Francis Elementary. I have 2 children, Zachary, who's 14, and Kristen, who's 10. I've been working for the last 20 years with Eastern Residential Support Board. I'm a group home counsellor, and I work with mentally delayed and autistic adults.
Being the mayor of any town, big or small, is a big job. It calls for skill, experience, and attributes of a leader. What skills and experience and attributes will you bring to your new job?
Well, for the past 24 years, since the age of 15, I've been volunteering in the town in different capacities and taking on different roles. I've served on boards and executives, from secretary, treasurer, vice president, and all in different roles. So I've taken that knowledge with me to today to bring forward to council. I'm used to working with others in different capacities, and for leadership, well, I'm a hard worker, I'm a team player, and I don't mind getting the job done, getting your hands dirty if necessary. I'm not afraid to tackle any job.
You've said that Pouch Cove has been under a cloud when it comes to its town council. How do you think you will get the town out from under this cloud?
And I don't say that lightly, and I don't say it to implicate anybody or anything here in the town. But over the last couple of years, it's been widely reported in the media that Pouch Cove is always there, and it seems like there's a black eye against Pouch Cove, and I'm tired of it. That's why I put my name forward. I want to help the town in any way that I can to overcome this. There's a lot of mending that has to be done, and I say that sincerely. There's a lot of mending that has to be done with the town council and the residents to put a fresh face back there, a new start, and hopefully we can go forward from here.
Pouch Cove has a new 10-year plan coming up for approval by you and your fellow council members. What are some of the main things you want to see in that plan?
Well, in the 10-year plan, there's so much that you would want to have in there. Every town here in Newfoundland and Labrador can't survive without development. But that development has to be looked at with a common sense approach. No, I don't want to see major subdivisions here in the town and to ruin the rural aspect of it. But we do need development. It's going to have to be looked at quite seriously. There's other things, other important issues in the town that residents are approaching me with. The big one is clean water. Everyone is concerned with the water issue here in Pouch Cove, and I know the former councils have been working toward rectifying that, but there's still a lot of work left to be done. And there's the sports and recreation issue. People are asking for a soccer field here in Pouch Cove. There are pavement issues. There's roads in Pouch Cove that haven't been paved since the town became incorporated, and people are fed up with that. They want to see these things. Now, I realize everything takes money to do it, and it's not going to happen overnight. But there are so many things that could be incorporated into the town plan. Someone called me yesterday with a question concerning why isn't the town hall more easily accessible for wheelchairs. Then you may have to look at, and I know it was approached before, the idea of a new town hall for the Pouch Cove. But again, it all takes money, it all takes resources. But I'm willing to work hard with the new council when we become sworn in, and to work towards those goals.
Pouch Cove is historically and culturally a rural community. What is your vision for this rural community? Say, if we look ahead and you succeed in reaching a second term at the end of 8 years from now, what would you hope to see as the condition of Pouch Cove?
Well, first of all, please God, I'll get through the first 4 years. But my vision of Pouch Cove would be, as I said before, I was born and raised here in Pouch Cove. And I want my children to be raised here. That's why we decided to stay here, to raise our children here in Pouch Cove. I want to see it as a rural town. I don't want to see it as the metropolis of Pouch Cove, if that makes sense to you. You know, there are other towns closer to St. John's who are becoming more like St. John's. I don't want that. I'd like to see Pouch Cove stay the way it was. I was reared up with with horses and cows out in the garden, and those are my memories. And I'd like to see that remain here in Pouch Cove, for it to remain as rural as possible, yet to have some development in order for the town to go forward.
Part of your leadership role as a mayor is to lead a cohesive, productive town council. What can you tell the 10 candidates now running for council positions about what you'll be expecting of those who are finally elected?
Well, first of all, I'd like to say good luck to the 10 candidates. There are a good slate, and I wish them all well. To the 6 who will become elected, I would tell them, be prepared to roll up your sleeves and to work as a team. Nothing gets accomplished with one person pulling on an oar. Everyone has to pull together, and it's one of the comments I've already made to some of the town staff, that when we become sworn in, the first thing that I'd like to do is to have a meeting with the mayor, the councillors, the town manager, the town clerk, and the assistant, and all the outside workers as well, because we're all in this together, and there's no sense for a mayor and councillors to be working and not include all the workers in the town. We are a unit, and I'm looking forward to that. We have this great opportunity here to work together and to change things here in Pouch Cove, more productive, to make people feel better about their town, and I'm willing to take that on, and I'm looking forward to meeting the new 6 councillors.